It's a Grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No. We're gonna watch and listen.
Well, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Grizzly is on the hunt with Drew Nichols. Yes. Welcome.
Hey. Thank you.
Good afternoon. So, yes, now this guy is something else. He's from the UK, mate. And he does have abilities. And why don't you introduce yourself? Hello, Denise. Welcome. And tell everybody who you are and what you do, sir.
Okay, so my name is Drew Nicholas. I'm known on many platforms. I'm part of Roku TV, but I've got a spiritual gift called Second Medium. Anyway, so that's why everyone calls it Second Medium. Now I'm joking. Now, if you want, everyone is. I do spiritual readings. That's what I'm really known for. But my show, I'm on entertainment. I do entertainment DNTV. I'm the owner and founder director of it. We work with many great paranormal investigators, and my co-host is Jarrell Johnson from the movie called The God of War, and also the movie from the Black Panthers Into the Quanda. So he is one of my guys. But the best thing I do is more spiritual readings. I'm part of the Union, Spiritual National Union, and I'm part of a national-wide spiritual team with Grizzly as well, and furthermore. So I actually enjoy having a laugh with you guys and make everyone have a nice entertainment and do some great shows so you can enjoy. I might be a little bit confusing, just to let you know. I'm ADHD and global delay, but it's okay. We're only here for a couple of minutes and then I'm back up to normal. What's normal?
Yeah, right. Tell me. Now, everybody tells me that I am not normal. Ain't that right? Hello, Tadpole. Well, welcome to the show, Stephanie, Luna, and Southwest Y'all Paranormal team. I cannot talk like you, but I try. They make fun of my accent. I do have my sweet tea from Northern Kentucky with a little bit of lemon in there. So, yes.
A little bit of magic in there?
A little bit. I wish, but no. But I love my sweet tea. It's interesting how we met. A lot of people are like, hey, man, you got to check this guy out. Drew is a fantastic guy. Yes, Derek. Yes, I did my homework. Yes, I did. And I even told Drew. I was like, Drew, I did check you out. I made sure. I made a lot of phone calls. And I was like, do. And he was like, hello. And but like, no, he's a good guy. So he's also working on Hello Crazy Witch. Welcome to the show once again. Welcome. He's also on our panel of psychics to work on one of our cases that we are going to open up this Friday. So that's going to be interesting. Yes. So he does have the target. I did provide him a picture. And he already has given me information that was like, wow, man, you are already spot on. And he was rambling stuff. I was like, time out. Now, look, now we got to be careful because everybody can read me. And a lot of my psychics or people, however you want to label them, people with abilities, they know me very well. Stephanie Green, yes, fantastic news, XX, is that they read me. So when I get upset, they know I'm upset. They'll call me like, Grizzly, what's wrong? So I'm not saying they don't read my minds, which they do. Facebook, hey, looks like a good show. Welcome, Facebook user. Glad to have you. It's going to be a good show, but it's interesting. So I'm very stoked to have him. I'm very happy. New addition, another platform to broadcast on, thanks to him. So we're going to do a lot of good things. But when it comes to you, explain to people about your lifestyle and what you've done over the years.
Okay, so you want me to explain? Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I got it. First of all, Derek, it's nice to see you here, man. Full on respect to you, brother. Good friend of ours. So basically, where to begin? I started out being an everyday guy, wanted to do things, but I started doing spiritual readings roughly about 8 years old. When I mean readings, it wasn't exactly readings, it was starting seeing spirits. So my abilities started kicking in at 8 years old. As I grew older, I went quiet for a little bit because, we all been in that part of shoes where we didn't want to tell people and people think you're crazy. So as I got older, 2017, I decided to start doing my readings. I was bumping into people, telling them about their loved ones, telling them what's happening next. And then after that, I just went off from 2017, done some big shows. My O page was called Paranormal Postmortem. We were well known for our investigations, also being called a clown sometimes, but Paranormal Investigation, as you do anything to prove the unknown. So you're willing to put yourself out there to look silly or look good, but as long as you're getting the evidence, that's what we was about, collecting the evidence. And we have perfect evidence, not every time, but sometimes. So I went from there, being on radio shows, it was so loads of radio shows. I'm not going to lie. I was on radio show after radio show after radio show. It was like living 7 days a week on the show. I think we were hitting some silly, really number. But anyway, I'm not worried about numbers. I'm not all about numbers. I'm all about having fun. And that's me. So I started doing some spiritual readings. Hey, Texas, how you doing, Charles? I started doing spiritual readings, going through that, and I've been dealing with a lot of cases. One of the best ones where a missing man, an emergency phone call got called from West Wales Paranormal Seekers, my best mate Paul. His one of his mates went missing, and basically he called his other mediums before me. I was the end one, the very last one, to confirm everything with them. And we found him, and I told him from head to toe what he looks like, what coat he was wearing, what jackets, and we proved the pictures as well. And it was all amazing. Two other mediums were amazing that night as well. I've done some great shows. I've done spiritual readings, tarot card readings, and it's all about that, not us. It's not about me. It's about what we give to the audience. What about what we give to that person? Because if I keep mentioning me, that's ego. So I don't want to bring that too much ego in. So I want to give the audience, boom, boom, it's the person I'm reading for, really. But it's a little bit about me, what you learned about me. Wow, I'm really hyper right now.
That's good.
Then I done some business work with Entertainment. Entertainment DNTV was created I think it was like 2019, 2020. And we decided to open up a podcast show for a little bit. Then we went into TV business. And then we basically give a network, me, Phil, and John from Red Ridge Paranormal. We all decided to make a network. And what we did then, started building up. We worked with some people. Some have to go, some have to stay. It happens in this sort of business. And then that kicked off amazingly. We went with Roku TV, and next minute I knew it, we started working with Hollywood movie actors. We started having people from all over the world coming on, and it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. The whole experience is powerful. Then I opened a school called Phoenix and Stags. Hey, Amanda, how you doing? That's my sister there. So,
hello, Amanda.
So then I opened a company called Phoenix and Stags, Wiccan and Pagan Life Academy. I got my own witch academy, and that's there just for people who wants to come to practice as a safe space or wants to learn witchcraft. It's an opportunity for people, and we give out the achievement certificates. That's what we do. And from that, then I've been practicing for many years on the witchcraft, and that's where we have kind of going out there now. We open another company, hopefully called the Event Holidays. So we're going for a travel company at the moment. So yeah, something to do with that. But I can't explain too much. But I have got a little big surprise coming on DNTV's website, though.
Wow! So that is a whole lot. That is a lot of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So yes, I'm very impressed. When Drew and I first talked, we had a heart-to-heart conversation about not only about business, about how we felt about doing things together and about how do people actually correlate with each other. And yes, hello, Nigel Porter. Welcome to the show. He's saying hello there from the North Pole. What in the world? Wow, North Pole.
Nigel Potter is a good friend of ours. He's one of the longest followers as well, and he shares. We kind of got a lot of people. Hey, Philip, how you doing, brother? So it's a lot of people coming in today.
Yeah. So Stephanie Green, can you remember, Chris, a few days ago when Dee's Hands is reading through his date and birth, and lady came on about remote viewing? I was spot on. Waterfall. Yes, I do. I absolutely remember that. Will Tong, good evening. Amanda Grant, hello. Welcome back again. Annette Locke, Cher, thank you. Welcome. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I actually broadcast on a lot of platforms, and the reason why I read a lot of the comments and your all's things out there in the platforms is for the audio listeners for tomorrow, because they want to know what's going on too. But no, so we hit it off, and I'm all about not having an ego, because ego gets in the way of a lot of things, and it's not about me. It's not about him. It's about you guys. And that's what we're here for. And we talked about that earlier. And he actually was bringing up about a show. Thank you. About last night, about, about one of our shows. And I love to have fun, ladies and gentlemen. And sometimes when my dolls, yes, I have dolls.
We all have dolls.
They are haunted. They are possessed, and Derek has me licked when it comes to that section. Good evening, Natasha Brooke. It's interesting how we met, because everybody's like, hey, you need to get a hold of this guy and talk to him and see what you think. And so I did my homework on him, and we hit it off right away, didn't we, Drew?
We did, brother. We did. We actually did. We actually enjoyed the conversation as well. I couldn't stop nagging him, like, I want to chat to you more. And I was like, yeah, let's have a chat more. And that's what we did.
Yeah. So I'm going to bring a lot of good things to his end over to UK and help him out anyway, and vice versa. I'm very diverse. Now, the people that don't know me, I am retired law enforcement, a captain detective. I am into the paranormal. I love Bigfoot. I love cryptids. Now, I love the spiritual realm. I am a reverend now, but I am a scaredy ghost. I will not lie. I will not fib. I'll be out in the woods at night, and I'll be like, did you hear that? Don't move. They're like, what is it? I don't know, but I heard a stick break. Don't move, please. Just be quiet. So I don't know. It may be a raccoon. It may be a deer, but I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, I get excited sometimes. But anyways, but yes, we do a lot of shows over here in Northern Kentucky. Right outside my back door, I've got a bunch of woods. That is amazing. I do a little bit of, what do y'all call it? You throw the frisbees, but the disc golf. And recently in one of the parks next to the reformatory, I found Bigfoot prints. And I was like, no, this is pareidoia, right? I was like, pareidoia is where your face, where you actually see things and create things in your mind, pictures that does not exist. Like you see faces in pictures or trees or whatnot. So I had to take these pictures that I took because I didn't want somebody to know what I was doing. They're like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm texting somebody about a show, Drew, because I didn't want her to freak out. Be like, what are you doing down there? I'm like, hey, I got Bigfoot, down here walking up the hill, and I didn't want her to freak out. Be like, I'm not coming back. So I didn't want that to happen. So I sent them off, and I was like, to some buddies of mine, they're like, Grizzly. I'm like, what? And they're like, did you see what you got? I'm like, what did I get? They're like, you not only got a Bigfoot, but you also got a juvenile. I'm like, what? They're like, yes. So I had to go back and blow it up on the 75-inch monitor. And I was like, oh my God, I did. But yeah, so Yeah, that was 8:30 in the morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, sorry I missed last night. Denise, yes, I'm sorry too. The good thing is we got replay. So, yes, we got that on the YouTube channel. But that's interesting. So, how'd you get started in the entertainment business? That's my question.
How did I get started? So
Yes.
basically, I was doing paranormal investigation, and me being me, I'm all right doing being an investigator. I enjoy it. I loved it. But every time I was being a little bit silly or doing something a bit annoying, my team kind of kept toting me off, and I was thinking, okay, all right. Then a friend introduced me to podcasts, and he was like, "Joe, you'll be good on a podcast." And I was like, "Nah." So he was like, "Go on, do a bit of it." So we were shouting, "Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? You're live with Drew." And next thing, I just started being funny as I was going along. We were looking for an awesome name. We called it DTV. Then we changed the name to Op, and then Entertainment. Me and a few friends got together, and we obtained the name Entertainment DNTV channel. So I just got into I just literally got into the name of Entertainment DNTV, and I started doing some massive entertainment, and I was like, right, okay, this is what we're gonna do. So me and Phil and John sat there, and we were just doing it, and we were just doing shows, and I just got into it. I just started falling into it. So going on to shows, going, "Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Drew Nicholas. How you guys doing? You're live with me today on Entertainment DNTV." That's how I just got into it, because my gob is so loud. Being ADHD is amazing. It's a good thing, because we always like to keep a positive mind. We like to keep it flowing, and we like to keep it on a rhythm path. So me and the boys were like, right, okay, then this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let people use our platform. So that's how I got into it. And then the next minute, we let people use our platform. Some of them didn't like what we were doing. Some of them did. Some of them didn't like how we were working. At the end of the day, it's a platform, it's a business, and it's there for fun, not for people to gather and make numbers. It's there to have fun. And because I notice there's a lot of things going on in social media world, negative, and I fallen into that negative a few times. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, straight out, just enjoying entertainment. That's all I wanted. That's all I really wanted. I didn't really care about anything else. I just want people to have fun, because they were seeing a lot of negative on the news, everyday stuff, and I just went into it, just boom. And then I found my passion of actually doing lives and doing shows. And next minute I started doing interviews, and I followed through, and I just went, hey, yeah, let's follow this one. Let's follow this. Let's do this. Now I got tired of this, and then bam. So it's really hard for me to focus one thing to another, because my brain is constantly not focusing. It's always on the go, hyper. And I got to have someone support me with my shows, though. I'm not going to lie.
Unbelievable. Now, somebody just asked Drew, when are you going to bring back the spiritual readings back, brother?
So people's asking already when I'm coming back.
Yes, yes, they are.
So I started on the 13th. I've done a few spiritual readings, and I kind of scared a woman a bit too much by using spiritual readings. I kind of predicted something in a house, and I felt a bit worried because I didn't want to scare him that much. But it was showing him it can be done. It just showed him like, if you can do it, I can do it. So we are coming back slowly. I am coming back.
Well, that's good. I mean, you know what? You got to come back. I mean, if people are wanting you to come back, you got to come back. That is the truth. Yeah, please keep sharing. Wide, Mod, Nat, everybody, keep sharing the group. Please share everything. Yeah. So spiritual readings, I found out that my mother has abilities, and she kept them a secret for a long time. And I was always told I was a human lie detector. And I used that to advantage with me and being in law enforcement. But it was like one of those things to where they were like, you are blessed. I'm like, no, it's a curse. They're like, no, you are blessed. I'm like, no, it's a curse. So because, you know, your loved ones, you would find out when they were not being truthful to you. and your friends, you found out your true friends were not your true friends, right?
Right.
So, and that hurts, ladies and gentlemen. It does. Hello, Natasha Brooke. Evening, Annette. So, how's everybody doing? But no, man, you need to get back involved into it. So, how long have you been out of it?
I only just like, I come in and out every once a month. Being a spiritualist is a lot of work and doing a lot of lives. But I notice there's like a lot of people constantly do a live, doing readings after one after another. So I'm like one of the rare ones where I let people do what they need to do, and then I'll take like a couple of weeks off, and I just come back on and surprise the people, and then I'll show what I can do, and then help them what they need to do. It's really, it's one of them things I have to say. It's too much on social media, so I give myself away, taking myself into a different process.
Yeah. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it does take a lot of energy, and it does wear you out. I'm not going to lie about that. Now, I do keep holy water next to me, so when my dolls act up, I do. If you ever see me start throwing stuff above my head, ladies and gentlemen, you know something's going on, because they do. They throw things at me. I have poltergeist activity. I'm trying not to do a cleansing. I have a tall man with a hat. I have shadows. If you see my other shows, I don't mean to laugh because it's not funny. I have my backdrops being picked up, tossed, and thrown. I had my backdrops being folded up and crunched, like somebody was like, and crunch them. And yeah, during my live shows, while I'm like doing an interview, and I'm like freaking out. So it's very interesting. Never a dull moment with Grizzly. Now, with your energy and my energy, oh my Lord, I cannot see us both.
It's gonna get them going.
Yes,
Can I just mention, guys?
Yes.
The Brood Drew is coming back. Please give the. Everyone's asking for the Brood Drew. Everyone's literally. I could see in the comments. I'm thinking, oh God, they're gonna spam me with the Brood Drew. I do apologize.
Now, what is Brew the Drew? Now, I got to know what Brew the Drew means.
Okay, so Brew the Drew is like one of the best shows we do. I got to give it to them. Brew the Drew, you sit down in the morning or sit down in the afternoon. We tell you, hey, welcome to the Brew the Drew with Drew and Phil or whoever. And then you sit down with a cup of coffee or a cup of iced tea or a can of Coke. And we just literally go out and have a good on deep conversation. And we just literally do it. And one of the biggest things is we had a lot of people interested in Brew the Drew. We literally got the audience for the Brew the Drew. And we were like, whoa, okay, these people do like the Brew the Drew. And we sit down, we'll talk about which coffee's the best, which drink is good, which one is going to be nice. And we can have random days where we're talking about movies. We can have random days where we're talking about the weather just completely. But we make it interesting. We really make it to the point.
Yeah.
Brew the Drew had like, I don't like saying numbers on it, but we had like a statistic saying roughly about, it had about 4.5k views constantly. That kept going and then it dropped a bit and then it went up. But we're not about numbers. What we do is work with that listic and keep it going. So DNTV is working on the listics and that's it.
Yeah. Now, Amanda Grant. Now, we were talking about numbers earlier, and unfortunately, I use StreamYard, and they cannot get my numbers right. So I know what my numbers are because I broadcast from coast to coast and around the world, from Tokyo to England to UK to Yorkshire to Great Britain to China to, I mean, all these different countries, and we know the numbers are not right. StreamYard even tells me the numbers are not right, but I don't know. So we were talking about that before the show. So you know what? The numbers are out the windows. As long as we're having a good time and you're all having a good time, that is the point. So yeah.
That is the point. It's not about the numbers. It's about the fun. This is what I'm trying to ram people with. It's not about the numbers. It's about the fun. We got to have fun. It's, oh man, I'm really hyper. I'm sorry, but I told you this life is going to get weird. I told you.
Now, see, Crazy Witch. Now, I love Crazy Witch. Now, Crazy Witch is saying 100%. And it is, I'll have fun now. And when I say, and watch Crazy Witch, we're going to end up in the ditch. But anyways, and I have to tell you that story. Natasha, how you dipping? What does that mean? Is that a UK term? How you dipping?
I don't know actually. Wait, Natasha, what are you on about, girl? We're not dipping anything. We got no sauces or anything. I don't know what you're on about. Come on, Tasha.
Oh, dipping alcohol. No, I am dipping sweet tea with lemon is what I'm dipping. Yes, it's all about having fun, Crazy Witch. And Crazy Witch is actually got a good video out there about some orbs. So Crazy Witch, you need to put that out there in the comments and explain to them about that. That's very interesting. But but no, I love to have fun. And I knew Drew's energy when I first talked to Drew about his energy. And I was like, man, this is going to be great because it's going to work together. Now, there is so much going on over there in UK. You all got all that ancient history and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Ancient history.
We got like castles, old Roman styles, pagans, religions. So yeah, we got a massive history on that line. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Now, when you do your spiritual readings, now how do you do those? Do people come to you, or how do you start out with those?
Okay, so I usually do them on live. And people ask me, how can you pick so many from someone? It's impossible. Well, I focus on their energy. I focus on the picture, or I focus on their energy, and I let my spirit guide lead me to it. Once I'm lead to it, I look away from the computer. I don't have any form of tablet or mobile around me. They're usually switched off, or they're usually in the living room when I do my readings. Sometimes I have to have them beside me because I have got my sister and my mum. My mum's a little bit ill. So how I focus on that energy, the energy will be given to me by spirits. I know which one's a fool. If I get a full spirit, I'll have emotional anger, weird balance feeling where it's just not right. And then I balance that back out with that person's energy again. And then once we pick up that person's energy, we pick up the spirit, and spirit then guides me which way I need to go. And they could be a loved one, they could be an angel guardian.
Oh, that makes sense.
The energy of the planet in the UK is massive. It's very spiritually. It's due to the fact of the many years of history going here. We had a lot of spiritual places happening, and that's where a lot of people need to understand that this realm is massive in the UK for Wiccan, pagans, mediums. That's the same like in the US, but also like the same in other countries. But the countries keep the old monuments, so that gives out a massive and old energy spiritual as well.
That makes sense. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just put out there my paranormalhub.com Grizzly Hunt. That is my social business card. Now, that way you can follow me on YouTube, Instagram, whatever else is out there. Whatever is out there, I'm on it. So click on that. Cannot wait for my next reading for amazing for what you do. So Will is exciting for his next reading. So that's interesting. So yeah, I would love to see that.
It's story. So okay, can I quickly show you something?
Yeah.
Can I have any one of your guests in the background just come in so I can do a quick read in? Are you okay with that?
Yeah. So anybody who wants to come on, here is my Facebook personal messenger. Send me a PM and I will send you a link where you can come on live. Yes, I will bring you on my show live and we'll give you a free reading. How's that? Kelly says, me. Okay, Kelly, send me. Well, dang, she already sent me a PM. That was very quick. So here we go, Kelly. I am sending you the link to the show. That was like quick draw McGraw there. And you are getting the link right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, phone's going off. Okay.
There you go, Kelly. You have got the link. Now,
Phone's going off, just to let you all know. Okay.
All right, Kelly. Now, Kelly, I'll play her some music in the background as she's signing on. So, yes. Now, I'll take her a second so she can put her name in. While she does that, I'm going to take a clip. Well, there she is. Now, to properly introduce her, let's play some real music. Hey! Yeah! Welcome, Kelly. Well, welcome to the house, y'all. Kelly, what's happening, girl?
I'm all right. Are you?
I'm doing good now, mate. So welcome to the show. All right. So here we go. You ready for this reading, eh?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hi,
It's
Kelly.
all you.
Hiya.
You right, darling?
Yeah, you.
Yeah. I'm all good. I'm in a hyper mood. ADHD is like, boom, flat up. So now it's ready to go. Like, I'm ready to go.
Good,
You know
good.
how I work, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Kelly. Okay. So your balance, your anxiety was been peaking in the last 3 days. It's really been peaking. I feel like you've been off balance in the last 3 days. I feel like you wanted to stay in, but every time you try to stay in, someone's asking you to do something. But you're literally doing okay at this moment of time. You're trying to focus on your personal life. It's been an imbalance going on around you at the moment. And that feels like also dealing with family, your loved ones at the moment. Spirit wise, you've got a loved one guiding you right now. And it's literally an old fella here with me. And he's not the type of sick guy. He's more an energetic guy. He's kind of a joker. He didn't like much of Becky, but he's kind of a joker type of guy. He's one of these guys where he's a love spirit guy. Why the heck is he in the show? I hate when this happens. Sorry about this.
It's fine.
Oh, wait up. So I'm picking up a lot of ongoing issues. I feel like it's really positive as well, but I feel like this is where I'm going to tell you you're doing okay. You're on a set different level. I don't feel like you're worried about too much of job for you at the moment because you're dealing with a lot at home at the moment. But I feel tense in the face. I feel like I'm aching. The throat feel like it's overdoing too much. I feel like also your throat is definitely speaking out way too much. So it's definitely that throat chakra needs a cleansing.
Yep.
But Spirit is telling me to tell you you're okay. You're all right. But I don't feel like I don't feel like I just keep feeling you're off balance at the moment. And that's what it is emotions going on in the moment. And I keep going back to your emotions because that's where it's going. But that love spirit guide is telling me you're going to be okay. It's going to be all right. You're going to do a lot in the next couple of weeks. You have got some stress levels going on, but I don't feel like this place is not doing you good at the moment where you are right now. I feel like also you want to consider for a new house. So you've been talking about it in the last week or two.
I have actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You can ask my partner, he'll tell you exactly the same thing.
Oh,
Also,
What's that? Are you a pain ass?
also, I also do pick up. You will mention about red, but I think the red color was more vehicle. He's been trying to choose like a more positive color in red, but I do pick up like red. You've been talking about a lot of red recently. So, yeah.
I'm not quite sure about that one. I'm gonna have to think about that one. I don't know.
Right.
But
Sorry. I'm
move,
just kidding.
yeah, move's definitely in plan at the moment. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm getting disturbed by people. Can I just say something? Can people please stop calling me on Facebook? I'm getting distracted all the time. Someone's keep calling me on Facebook, and they distracting me, and it's really frustrated. I do apologize. Can we please, mods? Can we make sure you put a message on the wall? I'm live, and make sure tell the people not to give me a call when I'm live. Sorry about that, my darling. I
It's
got people
fine.
ringing me. It's really, really annoying. It is. It's really annoying. Can you just do me a favor? Can you just breathe deep in and out? You've been having problems in your stomach, and your back has been giving you ache for the last week or two. You're doing too much on your feet. That means you got some issues going on at the moment.
Yeah, I have.
Medical issues. I think you need to speak to your GP. Just because I'm not a doctor or anything, but I think you've already been doing that anyway. But you need to see someone about it because it's a bit of an issue going on at the moment.
It's not a medical issue as such. It's due to the fact I've only got 12 weeks left until I drop.
Right, so that makes sense. So the back, the stomach, the pregnancy. Okay, perfect.
aha, aha. Getting everywhere, Derek.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, Daddy.
Hey, Daddy, how are you doing, Daddy?
You need to focus a lot more too, just to let you know.
Yeah.
You need to focus a lot more. A lot more because it's your decisions what you're going to be doing in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Okay. I've noticed you're trying to make some hard decisions as well.
Yes, I am.
Flip a coin, the hard decision. Each step is a small step of what you really want. The loved one spirit is the old guy here, okay? He's the one who's guiding, but I'm also getting here like a child spirit here and an adult spirit. Okay? And the old one looks like fucking Queen. I'm not gonna lie. So the old lady looks actually like the Queen to me.
I knew who that is. My dad will surely knew who that will be as well.
And just to let you know, she's thrown fish around. She's thrown fish. She likes fish quite a bit. She likes the word fish and clear fish. Just that area line. Derek, if you want to confirm it, you can. But right now, I think he's got a lot going on at the moment at home himself. But Fish was a very passionate family by the look of it.
Wow. Grandma Dottie, Stephanie Green.
That's my mum.
Wow. Thanks, Drew. We were over the moon with this, Derek.
Yeah, it's my dad.
Aha.
Yeah. Yeah, everything you've said is spot on, completely spot on. The anxiety, the mental health and that at the moment, I'm just itching and missing with my tablets at the moment. I don't know where I'm coming or going.
It's because of the pregnancy as well, isn't it? Because of the pregnancy.
Yeah.
It mixed with emotions.
Yeah.
Hormones.
And we've been looking at moving houses and that in the last couple of weeks.
You have.
Both of us have.
No, you have.
He's just been having fun. He's just been having fun in the background. He's just a guy who does all the work and brings all the stuff in with you guys. So he's the guy who's been going and doing some fun stuff as well. He's the wind up. He's the joker.
Well, he is a skeptic. Him.
I'm very skeptical
at the moment.
No, not at the moment.
he really is. But when we were out, when I found out that week I was pregnant, we got pulled up by a gypsy in town in where we live, right? And she turned round and told him some stuff, right? And he was gobsmacked about it, to be honest.
So you're scammy skeptic then?
I'm skeptical
at the moment.
I'm a man of science. And I've travelled and lived all that fucking world.
Stop swearing!
Pardon me, friends. I believe what I see and what can be explained. Like I said, I'm not that wet behind heroes. I'm ex-services, so I've seen things only your lot can even imagine.
I used to work in I used to work for the private ambulance as a first aider, but I also was trained as a nurse, and I worked in the care field. So I sympathize there, and it does take a toll when if you've seen things.
It does. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back.
I'm very skeptical. Like I said,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Grizzly on the Hunt with Drew Nichols and DN TV channel with Kelly and everybody. This edition is brought to you by Western Kentucky Bigfoot and Paranormal Investigations, LLC. Very interesting reading. And Special Forces, I hear in the background, eh?
Yeah, that was Richard.
Yeah.
I think me and Richard need a chat.
Hey, let me tell you something. I know those types, and I know how they are, but I have seen things that will make grown men like that beg for mommy and cry.
I've seen a lot of weird things as well in the past, and I mean a lot of weird things.
I believe it.
So, yeah.
Will's like, Drew, read him.
after the show, I'll have a little chat with you guys and Richard. I think that's the best thing because, you know, we all can do with someone like meet someone to support each other. It's nice to do that way. No matter what service you've been in, first aid or first responder. I was training as a nurse. I actually was training as a nurse. I've seen things through the ambulance service and the care field. I worked for some major big companies. And it does tone. And military guys, especially working in the service, they've seen a lot. They see war, battle, death constantly, just as like police does. Police see the same. It's all connected. It's all based on the same thing: war and misery of death, and that's what it is.
Yeah, it's rough, you know, and I tell you, and you know this, Kelly, as well as Drew. A lot of people do not believe in a lot of things because they never experience it, and plus, they don't get off the couch and go out and look for it, right? So, you know, what they see on TV is a lot of entertainment. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we do talk about that. But unless you actually experience something, you know, and come across of it, you're like, whoa, this is, I mean, it changes people. So definitely, Drew, I need some reassurance and guidance at the moment. Everybody does. You advert scared me. Really? Oh, I'm sorry, Will. I didn't mean to have my advertisement scare anybody.
Oh, well, man up, Will.
Drew's actually supposed to be working on a one for me too, aren't you?
Yep. I'm actually working on one as we speak. Late night, and what I'm doing is I got new software. It's the best 23 new software I'm using. I'm trying.
Oh, awesome.
And we're making our characters look more 3D now, like an actual 3D, like you're watching a cartoon or a film.
Oh, that's neat. Yeah.
So I'm excited to use that. But with the new some new intros, I think, you know, we're gonna start advertising them. I already designed like a new poster. So
that's cool. Oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm stoked for that. So
what I can't wait for me, Chris, the whole case close.
Kiss close?
Yeah, no. Do you know the case, the cold case?
Oh, the code case. Yes, yeah. I was thinking like, I want to rock and roll. I was thinking kiss, you know, like the face makeup. Yeah, I cannot wait either because Drew's part of it, and Daniel got on board. So so we actually added people to it. That's actually going to be broadcasted on his channel as well. So it's going to be very interesting. It really is. So yeah.
So when is that one for then, Chris?
We actually have that one we're doing at 6 p.m. Eastern time. We'll have all the psychics and people with abilities come on at 6:30 so we can do a recap this way. And ladies and gentlemen, nobody knows each other. They know each other, but they don't talk about the case between each other. They each come on and introduce themselves, and they tell them how they come up with their information. And then we put the pieces of the puzzle together and figure out what happened to the missing cold case person, or if it's murder, what happened to them. So, yes. So we do a variety of different types of shows. So, and Drew and I talked about that. But that was interesting, Drew, how you were like spot on with everything. It's very interesting. I like that.
I started getting spot on. I will be honest, because I don't want to be like this. I started getting spot on. It's just when someone called my Facebook, I was completely off track then. I lost the whole sense of energy. I lost the whole spirit for a minute. I was like, no, get back here, mad. I was literally going like this. When I do readings, it takes minutes in silence just to connect with that energy and connect with the spirit. And I'm like, please, do not call me when I'm live. And people do call me. Yeah, it's
hard.
Oh man, it's a pain because when we're doing that for a client, now I can mess up, and which I think I did on some because I was getting that on the live. So that's not anyone's fault, and I will say this: it's not anyone's fault. It was me, because I was getting a phone call, and that's what happens. And that person can have a wrong reading. So make sure you got your Facebook and mobiles off. I forgot to exit my Facebook on my browser, and I was like, freaking heck. Okay, yeah, let's get rid of you.
Yeah, now I noticed too, Drew, that when I pick on people's energies and stuff, is that I'll pick up on other people in the chat room too. And so I'll be looking like at Will, and Will ask me a question about something, and next thing you know, Crazy Witch will come through and I'll get sidetracked. So it's very hard.
It is. Definitely is. Sorry.
No, it is.
Look on your messenger, if you could. I just sent a new picture, and
all right, here, ladies and gentlemen, let me pull up my Facebook. I had to close out on my phone. Well, I got my Facebook open on my phone.
Did you get that video I sent you as well, Chris?
I have been so far behind on looking at stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
Now we're gonna create some like your one, and we're gonna create some like it. You can show the audience if you want to.
Yes, I will. Let me bring up my Facebook on my computer here. Log in. What did you send me, girl?
It was a video. My dad went out last night.
Oh, yes. I actually commented on it, and I went back and watched it. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's where he knocked on wood on tree, and then 2 seconds later, the spirit talker came out and said, knock, and they were like, wow, seriously?
Yes. And, I tell people, I'm sharing my screen right now, so share this. This is what Drew just sent me. So this is pretty cool. So, yes, that is. I like that.
So for you, you're going to have like Bigfoot in the background. This is just an example. And then we'll say part of the family, the NTV family, but we'll have your main logo, Bigfoot in some little areas. And that's what we do then. I'll create yours like that. We just put a logo there, stick on the Roku TV, bam. And then that's what we did.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I like that. So, and then we got, voila, look at that sexy beast there, man. Look at that. Yes. I love that guy. If you see him, he's most wanted. I had to, ladies and gentlemen. I like to have a little fun. So, but yeah. Did you see Kelly's face? She was like, what the hell? Oh, but that was good. I had to do that. So,
yeah.
Yes. I had to do that, though. That was funny. Drew was out of the blue. The reading wasn't expecting to do it. Hey, Kelly Springer, how you doing? Welcome to the show. Crazy Witch, you knew I was going to do something crazy. Will Tongue's laughing. Stephanie's laughing. So, but yes. You know what was funny, Drew? And well, it's funny now. Is that Kelly? I was going through Facebook the other day, and these people were on a podcast, and they were naked, and I was like, they had no clothes on, and I'm like,
they had no clothes on.
They had no clothes on. I'm like, wait a minute. And they were just sitting around, just smoking cigarettes and everything, and I'm like, this can't be happening. And the guy was like, and this went on like for 45 seconds. And they were like, what do you mean we're live? And he was like, we're live? And they were like, no, we're not. And they're like, yeah, you are. And the next thing you know, all the computers like slammed. I'm like, why would you be around naked in front of your laptops and computers talking to each other? I'm like, yeah, it was on Facebook. So evidently it drew an audience very quickly. So
I hope that got taken down though.
Well, I didn't stick around and watch it. So yes.
Why naked? Why naked?
I have no idea.
It's too much pH.
So yes, Will, I know. How do you think I felt? Oh, I don't know. No. But they're just like smoking cigarettes and stuff. They're like, we're live. And they're like, no, we're not. Then they're like, we are? And then they're like, and it's just like, then all the computers just like closed. So, but yeah, so I must have, and they must have been live for like a few minutes or something because they must have had a crowd. So, and it wasn't like something that you wanted to see. I assure you that.
Someone just calls the medical help just because, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for people's eyes. It's burning because they're naked. Yeah.
They have nudist beaches, so I guess they use social media too. So I don't know. Nudist beaches. That's
What
funny,
the
crazy.
hell is a nudist beach?
Nudist beaches where you go to a beach you don't wear clothes.
Yeah.
Yes, they have those.
They do. We used to have them over here at one point. My dad told me one. We had one at Mablethorpe ages ago, but it got shut down. So
Did he used to go to it?
Do you know something, Chris? I never asked him that word yet.
Well, did he go to it? We need to know, Dad.
I wasn't even born then, so I don't know.
I have no idea, Crazy Witch. Thanks for getting us into the ditch already, but thank you. Oh my God. Stephanie's like, oh my God, yes.
I just want to shout out to Chelsea, hey Drew, everybody else as well. A massive good friend of mine in South Africa.
Chantelly Lace had a funny face with the head way down or swinging down. Remember that name, Chantel? I remember that song.
Look, I called it so many
Chantel.
names. She knows if I call it by a real name, she knows she's in trouble.
Oh, yeah. So interesting. Yeah. But no, man, we had a good time on the show. It's been great. So yeah, we got many more to come. We got the psychic that used to work for the American government that used to remote view for the Soviet Union and spied on them for 32 years, coming on tonight at 6. So I can't wait to see the artwork and stuff. I'm sure there's a naked beach in Brighton. Where's Brighton at?
Right.
It's England, isn't it? Brighton.
Yeah,
Is that England?
It's in UK, yeah.
So see, I'm not too familiar with places over there. Will, I'm sorry I got to go. Been amazing speaking with y'all. Good night, Will Mod. Usually Drew calls me Charlotte, and Chessa is fine, I guess. Oh.
Am I using trouble, Charlotte? Am I using trouble? Because I might change the name. Am I in trouble?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna get told off for this one.
That's funny. But ladies and gentlemen, there's my calling card. Make sure and follow us, like us on YouTube and everything. You'll see a whole lot more of me. If you want to be a guest on my show, I will send you. I had it up. I don't know where it went. Y'all got me laughing so damn hard. There's my email. If you ever want to become a guest on the show, we do a lot of different types of shows. Email me, send me a private message, whatever. Not at all. When you call me by my name, then I'm worrying. Wow. When you call me by my name, then I'm worried. So I guess I would be too.
Anyway, guys, I will let you get off and let somebody else jump on if they want to jump on. And if you are on this Friday for that cold case thing with my dad, then I'll be up with my dad joining that day.
We are going to be doing that 6:30 Eastern time. Drew's going to be there too, right, Drew?
I'm going to be there. Of course I will.
Yes.
Have you sent my dad any photos or anything yet?
Yeah, he should have got them. Make sure and find out and PM me and let me know.
Right.
He should have.
I'll find out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast around the world, Drew, it was a pleasure. Nice to have you on the show. We'll have you back
See you
on.
later, guys.
Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll talk to you soon. Have fun, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll see you later. Thank you.
Rock it, Drew.
Bye.
Thanks, Drew.
Bye.
Bye.
All Legend. I recommend it. Go and check them out.
That's right. Take care.
It's a grizzly.
Should we get out of here?
No, we're gonna watch and listen.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, shit, should we run?
No.
Action.
It's a grizzly.
Oh, should we run?
Okay. It's a grizzly.
Are you sure it's not a chipmunk? Action. Nah, get out of here. Action.
It's a grizzly.
I'm out of here.
Huh. Maybe it is a chipmunk. It's a grizzly.
Are we gonna die?
I don't know. We're just gonna sit here and listen and watch.
Let's get out of here, maybe.
Fall!